Hey, everybody, welcome back. It is time to continue building a factory. Today, we're gonna confront our own deep embarrassment. Let's look at this. It isn't sand out. It isn't sand out. It isn't sand out. But first, we need to deal with guano. So, be gone, notepad. So, a fundamental problem is that the biofluid network has shut down. It's a big problem. It cannot get rid of its waste products. Why is that? Because we don't do anything with guano right now. We have to go get rid of it somehow. So how do we do that? Like, in the future, this will be a foolish question because we have to get ammonium nitrate out of it, but we can't do it now no matter how much we want to. Yeah, wow, deluxe workers food is expensive. Wow. Is this the stuff that you use to make guano too? So it's essentially one ammonium nitrate in to get 50 guano out. And then ammonium nitrate is okay, so that's all right. That's a fine trade. But ammonium nitrate is ultimately used in nitrous oxide, and nitrous oxide is used in the good vat brain cartridge. So we're going to need that Numol ink. Ew. We're going to need more of this in time. But for right now, we just need to establish an ultimate guano vent. And it looks like it's going to be through here. So let's go grab a stack of recyclers and then establish a recycling center for guano. It is right here, right? And we already have a stack. Probably need more, maybe not. Recyclers are enormous. And we have a boiler on us, right? Yeah, right there. Because we're just going to be lighting the proceeds on fire. So, next step. Where do we do this wondrous thing? Like, right here would be in theme. But, kind of don't wanna. Like, I kind of want, well, it'd be real easy if it came around here and then was just, but no, that's not what to do. So I guess we use right here, or maybe on top of the energy drink. Sure. That seems more in theme, right? So right here. And then we have a in for the guano. Maybe not even a aerial caravan. Let's find out what this is going to look like. Oh my god, they're so huge. They are so incredibly enormous. 1, 2... Are they affected by beacons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I beacon these? Yeah, I guess we can, right? And like right here, and then efficiency it up, right? This is a test. Plus 80. Are you working? So it's at plus 50% emissions efficiency, and if I yank these, it is now, yeah, okay, so it does work. So beacons do count, and so we have to do it like this, and we have to do it like this. Yeah, this is right. And then in and out, just basically like that. And then over here, we're just, I suppose we have to go on the outside. So this is going to eat up the entire area right here. Are we going to really be producing that much guano? I'm going to say no. We're going to pretend like no. And if so, then I'll build another one of these. That's the actual solution. Just build another one or beacon the snot out of it. I mean, eventually we're going to have to use it, right? And I mean, eventually this is going to be fine. I mean, eventually it's all going to be better, right? So we just do this, and we're just going to munch the guano. And this is going to cause physical pain, deep agony to many people watching this. Because I'm told guano is very, 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 very important in the grand scheme of things. So this being a waste disposal area, we're just going to use a normal caravan right here. And then pull it all back. And do something like this, right? Is this lined up? Is this correct? Do we even know what correct is anymore? There, and that's going to be more than enough to keep everybody busy. In fact, this should probably be like that. All right, so, and then we'll get the biomass coming down here. We can probably fit one more, right? Of course we can. I wish these were, oh, we need a via too. So, scooch over one right there. So good and good, kinda, sorta. And then right here, where are you, Mr. Boiler? I'm pretty sure one boiler is going to be enough, right? Is this foolish of me for doing this? This is about as far as we can go. Can we make this work? Yeah, we can make this work. All right, so this doesn't have to happen anywhere past that point. Now let's get everything started again. I need you to dinosaur hungry. Then I need you to go get waste guano from the waste bin of the organic stack, which is right here. This is guano, what must be destroyed. Fill that cargo, come down here, and you dump it right there. Empty that cargo. Good. Go take care of this for me, please. Off you go now. So now, I suppose what we have to do is just a standard H. Oh, that lines up real nice. Right there, and then you underflow into this, right? O is less than 5, I think. And then supply it with water. And then we reflux with a cooling tower. Oh, this is the first time I've used one of the new cooling towers, isn't it? I kind of hate it. It's kind of too big for what I want to do. Yeah, I kind of hate this. Yeah, I'm not touching the rail, and it hangs over all ugly. Yeah, I don't like this thing. And then it connects right here. I hate this thing. Wow, this is bad. I want my old one back. I'm gonna go get an old cooling tower. This thing is not what I want from life. Do we even have any of those around here? I mean, maybe. Maybe. Old cooling towers somewhere? Did they get shipped? There's old cooling towers. All right. So I gotta get rid of this one then. Where are you? I really appreciate how the cooling tower shifted forms. You know? It's a whole different model with different art. I understand the motif they're going for with the nuclear power cooling station. I just really hated how that thing was going to work. It was big. It wasn't, the ports were in the wrong place. That was a serious step backwards for that building and its core purpose, which is kind of unforgivable, right? All right, so you now need to make water. And then you need fuel. And that is that. So, I think we're about ready to go, right? Assuming this dinosaur's on his way back. Hopefully. You got the stuff? Oh, he's got the stuff. Now we need... Turn the lights on. We left a via like responsible homeowners. So we'll be able to get through. No problem. No problems anywhere, sir. Okay. And what's the power line look? I mean, that isn't terrible. It would be better if it was symmetrical here. If it was symmetrical, I'd say it's actually pretty awesome, but it's I don't mind this, I suppose. It could be a lot worse. Alright, where is he? Come on. Get here. I can check this off now anyway. Guano vent. A long time. It isn't sand out. It isn't sand out. Coming soon to a episode near you. It isn't out. Alright, there you go. All you guys just start chewing through that guano. It actually produces a whole lot of biomass, right? Like, the recyclers don't even have a indication that they're moving. Oh, that's terrible. Everything about these buildings are misguided. They should be scaled out, scaled down. There has to be animations associated with them. Oh, where's my power here? I mean, I don't really have the skill to actually make the animations. I could put them in if they existed, you know? Looks like so we actually needed 3 of these to eat all this biomass. And this is actually the bottleneck. Well, I could speed module. No, I can't. This is Maximus Mostis right here. I wonder how fast we're consuming this. I mean, 1 every 3 seconds, right? But what does that actually mean? Guano. Consumption rate is 200 a minute. That's interesting. And we produce at like 12 a minute. There was a spike right there while it vented, and now it's here. Let's go back to normal times. Oh, okay, there we go. So yeah, we make like 10 a minute, and we're munching 200 a minute, stable. Okay, so we'll get through all of this eventually. This problem is now solving itself. Only problem is that this is going to require a very, very narrow, focused thing to put in there. Okay, let's address the problem again. What's the problem? It isn't sand in. It isn't sand out. What's that mean? What does that mean, everybody? What could it possibly mean? Here we are. Let's go take a look. Look at me taking the sand out and putting it on the waste sand belt. Look at me taking the product. It's not sand out. It's sand in and water in. And I didn't pay attention to either of those things. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Isn't that gloriously fantastic? Aren't we thrilled to possess this information? Where once we did not have this information, now we do. And we're happier about this, right? So all these go in now. And we're going to have to rework our perceptions. Everything's going to have to get moved around. Here, I'm just going to, as penance, I will do this manually. Just line by line. I could copy paste, but honestly, I don't trust what I'd be copy pasting with. So we're just going to manually turn these frowns right around. And we're going to make sure that we are pulling in sand for this process. Because otherwise, it won't go. All right, there we go. Sand in. But now we have to actually get the sand in. So, like a samurai, a giant, enormous cut. We're going to come down by 3, right? This is going to be about right. I just stand here. How are we doing on power? I fueled up last episode, right? So good. Now we have a little bit of a problem still, in that we have to get sand on this belt, which means we're going to have to do a little bit of maneuvering, right? Why aren't you doing the right thing? Why didn't it do the thing? All right, right there. And then right there and right there. And we'll figure out how to do this, right? Because it's going to be a pain because it's so close to... no, I guess it's not going to be a pain. We're going to do this, and we're going to have a sand line. And then it will jump. And then like so. And like so. Perfect, right? Sublime. Absolutely, utterly magical. Yeah, you put that in, and then it's going to be a little different over there. So we have sand line in now. Huzzah. Yes. So we'll have to go get sand. I guess we get it from right here. We also make sand up here, right? Because this is a whole sand line. If I remember correctly. It's like, all of you go do the thing. Don't bother me. I don't live here anymore. Yeah, we have sand out. And roughly, what is the scale of stand out to stand in? Looks like we have one sand out for every grade 3 that's upgraded from grade 2. So that's not very much. So, yes, that sand should be used. So, one moment. My brain catches up. Just ignore that. Ignore what's happening down there. It was always part of the plan. I'm guided by Zeech. Right there. And we know Zeech will never lie to me. Never. You have to be used with priority from that side. Okay. We have our gift sand right here. Right? Pay no attention to the horrid mess I made over there. It's an art project. Don't do this. After I went through so much trouble to get nice straight lines, don't ruin that. I mean, it's already abstract art here, but at least I have my little straight outcrop. All right, so this would lead problems with dragging stuff in and out, but I can always drag it closer in, like right now even do that, and then this entire area is a little more clean. Okay, that's a good idea. All right, so we're going to take all of the sand out. That's not this, that is this. It is only this line, actually. So we'll clean that up in a moment. We're going to end up being a net importer of sand no matter what. That's fine. That's fine. I'm happy about this. It's okay. I am a cheerful man in my native habitat. All right, everything back in my pockets. Let's go. Looks like the bots from the Matrix. Now that I look at it, not the good bots either. Wonder if that was intentional. So sand comes down in a fairly ugly way, joins in right here. I think we probably need to show all this in case I have to debug it, which is going to happen immediately, right? All right, so now we need water. We got 36 times 66. So we need 4. So 5 to be really sure. Let's just put down 5, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okie dokie, right? Nice straight lines. And then we will get the water in that we need. And everything will be fine. Absolutely 100% A-OK, okily, littly dokily. Water comes in right there. And do I want to copy and paste this somehow? Is this how I'm going to do this? I don't think that's a problem, especially since the beacon's on the inside. So, no problem at all here, right? Right. It's just water comes across. Water not out, water in. And I guess I do this for everything? Question mark? I guess maybe I don't want to pick them all up, right? Or do I? Kind of confused. Kind of confused. Don't know what's going on. So we're just going to do it one at a time. Though this does have concerns for beacons. Maybe that I'm concerned I'll not have a beacon right there because of where I put this. So that's a problem for future me. Okay. We'll fix this later. We'll fix it in post. Yeah, put that right there. So I should just be able to copy paste this a couple times, but instead of doing that, I'll do this. Right? Makes sense, right? Are you hooked up? No. Okay. Glad we had this talk. Here, how about we just do this straight all the way down? Because this is how it's going to be the entire way down. And then we'll kind of fix it in an ad hoc way, which is, you know, the best way. And then way over. No, we're not going to make it. There we go. Hooked up again. Glad I could help, friends. It was hooked up at one point, but then, you know, I moved everything. Okay, stay calm. The important thing is to maintain our poise and composure at all times. Just clip them in. And then I think it has to be right here. Ooh, what's this? It is nothing. Good. I can deal with the nothing. Okay, right there. Why aren't you hooked up properly? Are none of you actually hooked up properly? I probably could have made this a lot easier on myself. Well, one, remembering I had to do this. Two, putting the water line somewhere in the middle like this. This would have been so easy. Why didn't I do that? Yeah, well. I'm sure future me will come up with an adequate cope to make sure that I maintain my well-deserved ego. It's right there. Right there, right there. Maybe this is right. Maybe this isn't. I don't know at this point. Whatever. Doesn't matter, right? All right, all hooked up. Are we all hooked up? Are we done? Are we done here? Is this it? No, I missed that line. This one right here. How? Don't know. Because this was a secret. There we go. Now all hooked up. No, another secret right there. And another one, and another one. Same thing right here. Hiding. Tall buildings are a scourge. Okay, maybe this is going to be okay. Almost certainly this is not going to be okay. I'm glad we had this discussion. Point is, we're almost done, right? In theory, we have everything we need here. Oh no, we have to import sand. That's a job for a super whale. Wait, I think you, who are covered in plates. Yeah, you are the waste one. The waste whale. So you're supposed to come here. Fill cargo. All right. Good. Be free. And then you, whale hungry. All right. I need you, my good whale, to go and get sand from the earth stack right here. We have a lot of sand event. Fill that cargo. Come right here. Empty that cargo. Sand is another one of those materials I'm sure I don't have anywhere near enough of. All right, finally, fixing this. As it was always meant to be, right? It was always going to be like this. Check the blueprints. Okay, so that's it. And now it's time, like normally this would be where we do something like Nexelit Proc 3, but that's a couple tech levels off. So there's nothing to do but implement this one really, really well. Okie dokie. So let's go prepare the ground down here. And I think it was very near prescient that we set this up here because we need the exact same sort of thing because of here I'll just show you again. Nexelit proc. We boil it down to molten Nexelit right there, and then that becomes casting unit. But this is advanced foundry. So we need borax and we need sand casting, and that's it. We have borax and sand casting right there, and we need fuel, which is right here. We'll bring it over, and we have ash out, which is right here. So everything we need right in our hands. This guy probably shouldn't be here. He should probably be right there. Hopefully I just didn't punch a hole, but whatever. So what is this? Oh, I can do this now. All right. So, oh, this view is awesome. Why didn't I go for this a lot earlier? We can greatly simplify all of this, right? All right, so we can actually do something about this, probably. Like, this is almost certainly all too much, right? Though it doesn't matter past this point. So maybe join these together right here, and then these together right here, and just get rid of all this. And then this comes up, and it just kind of... This might be our supply, right? Why are you... Where are you going? What is going on? All right, so that part has to stay. We're going to clip out all of this right here and just tie it in up there, I suppose. All right, so what we want is to go over to the bottom, over to this, and then bridge the short circuit it over at this embassy right here, right here, right here. And just drag this north and tie in right here. Okay. All right, so that now means this... Oh, no, if I keep going, let's just keep going for right now. Right here, no fluid extents, right? Good. All right, so this means I can pull out all of these, right? Maybe. Well, I don't have a connection to up here, so maybe I should just keep running north, even though I'm pretty sure this is going to make my life, give me problems later on, right? I'm almost certain that this is a bad idea, but I'm not slowing down, am I? All right, so let's find out. If it hits fluid extents, I'm gonna stop thinking about this and do it something different. What that different will be, I don't know. Just something. Yeah. So how to actually work this? So coming up here, short circuiting here would mean essentially this entire line and all of this could get picked up. So do I do this? Is this appropriate? Are we going the right way? I have no idea. Absolutely, positively clueless as to whether or not this functions correctly. But we defeated the fluid extent, so... And this is going nowhere, right? Yeah. All right, so what we can now do is undertake a purge. Starting with right here, eat it all the way up across there, then all the way back. And then all of this can go. And is this going to be good or better? It's very difficult to say. That sounds like a value judgment, and we don't do that here. Well, we're going to pick this up too. No, wait. No, not at all. What am I doing? I am doing complete badness is what I'm doing. All right, so somewhere in here, right? Double check now. Yeah, this line gets picked up. This was an old embassy site. You can tell by the long straight corridor through the trees Some madman has been through here whipping grenades around like they couldn't possibly hurt him. All right, then all this also comes out. Straight up to probably right there. And then this now flows this way. And then comes this way. It gets used. And then back down. And this is where we were, right? On this line. Maybe. No, it comes down from right here. And so does this actually tee off? Yes. Okay, so that's how it gets going. Yes, correct. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. I'm okay. You're okay. Everything is okay. Let's just solve this problem and then run. Don't walk away. Like, this is the source right here. Oh, and you could be better. Shouldn't I be checking to see if the biofluid network was moving again? And specifically if water is now draining out, because that was the actual real problem from last time. And then muddy sludge being consumed and so on and so forth. Shouldn't I check on that instead of just running away and assuming everything is fine? Alright, so biofluid creatures are going to be very busy for a while. Because maybe they're already been that busy. Alright, so we check the water vent now, right? You are still not going, but you are empty now. So good. Muddy sludge should be flowing again. Yes. Okay, good. So the problem was actually solved. We one-shot that thing. Doesn't that feel good? Feels fantastic. Like one-shotting a boss in Elden Ring. You know, there's one type of person that learns the mechanics, or God forbid, how to parry, and then is an untouchable god regardless of what's in their hands. And then there's the other person that just stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks. Comes back with weapons from late game, upgraded way too high, stats perfectly arranged, and just obliterates everything with one swat. I'm not going to tell you which one I am, but I will say I have appreciation for at least that playstyle. Alright, so what is this? And this is where we leave it alone? Right. Bam, go faster. And where are we? Right here? Okay, made it. Cleanup continues. And then after this, we will get Nexelit plates in place, and that will mark a major victory. And then I'll discuss what we're doing next, because, spoiler alert, it's not going to be what I said it was going to be, because I looked a little bit ahead, and I did not like what I saw. So we got to go on an adventure. It's going to take like a week and a half, but it's fine. It's going to be just fine. Destination, very scenic. Are we done yet? Okay, we're almost there. We just have to trim off that, and then we can return to actually building things. So this was in our way, and this was what started it all. And luckily, we get to just get rid of it now. This too is an embassy site. Okay, good. Better? I mean, that's a bunch of maybes right there. We're probably never going to use, I hope we never have to use below the casting level right here. So, whatever. Let's just assume everything's okay, right? Sounds great to me. So what we want right now is probably this, right? This looks pretty good to me. And it comes with natural alignment tools. It's right there. And we're not going to do that, but everything else will line up. So we need to go get some furnaces. We need to go get some coal power plants. That's fine. Oh, and I didn't get the bottom. Ooh, a little bit of a faux pas right there. There we go. All right, so your job is going to be molten Nexelit. And to accomplish this, you just need borax and fine Nexelit powder. And so, yeah, we're all set. Oh, we have to go get more heat pipe. Why is this so weird? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why did we do this weird? What was the purpose for doing this like this? Oh, you don't even need any extra fluid in. That's what this is about. So these guys get picked up. We'll put down the casting machines to see if I have to go fetch any. And if I do, I'll do that. And then I'll forget heat pipe and we'll be running back and forth for quite a while. It's going to be fun. Coming with me? Great. So right here, we'll just copy this whole thing, right? This whole area will come with me. We'll make sure it is correctly lined up, like so. And then just drag it straight over to here. And we'll figure out the rest of this. So we need casting machines. I knew that was going to happen, but you know, I like to keep you in suspense. Alright, so that's all that. Got the hot air. We don't need anything but sand castings here. So, okay. And we don't need to drag any of the materials over because we have them right here. So, what I should be doing then is I guess we do this. Kind of cheeky, right? But probably also okay. Unfortunate click. Don't want sand casting in my inventory. Just drag it straight over. And then dunk it straight down. There. Sand casting has arrived. So we need a whole bunch of casting machines. We need foundries. We need coal power plants in quantity 2. So where are you? 1, 2, right there. Why do I have a pie logo on me? Where did it come from? I probably shouldn't have put it back. What did I just do? It was probably right around here, right? But I don't see it. Okay, mysterious logo. Don't know where it comes from. I am not going to investigate this any further. Then we have coal power plants. We have casting machines now. Let's get a stack of them. All right, we're on it. Actually, this is going to be the last time we use casting machines. So we need 7, right? Last time for casting machines for a while. Yeah, it's a 7. There we go. We don't want to be carrying them around for no purpose. Don't worry, though. I'll be back. I'm sure I forgot something. So, all the way at the bottom, scatter, my friends. All right, so we're getting close to being ready, right? Come on, stop being quite so full of energy drink. All right, so you've got 2 of the things you need. And that looks good. And what we need right here is also power. Which I suppose we just pull over like so, right? No need to think too hard about it. Okay, good. Oh, what I do need to think hard about, though, is heating up these things. I should have started that a while ago. Oh, I also didn't get heat pipe. Told you I was going to forget something. Why do I even have logs on me? Okay, so all that's going, that's going, that's going. what we need to now do is pull over the material, the borax. I guess the borax is going to come in right here. Oh, we're going to have to go on the belt, aren't we? Oh no, on the walkway. Oh no, it's too close. Unless we pull it all the way around. No, it's not even used there. Oh no. No good. Well, we'll figure something out, right? Because like hell, we're going to actually put stuff on the walkway. It's like, no, you misunderstand who you're dealing with here. We're going to come over like this. We're going to do this completely intentional twist, which was always going to be like this. It was always going to happen. And then we'll just ram right in right there, and then somewhere around here, I don't even know what that's for, we will bring in the powder. And then once I go get some heat pipe, and once this is finished heated up, we will be ready to go, right? That's it. All right, so, ash has to get out. And the best way, and fuel in, so both of those things. Let's do fuel first. Should be along the bottom. Both of these should be, I think. So it's just pretty easy, right? Pretty breezy. And then right here, maybe? Right here. This is most aesthetically pleasing, perhaps. Oh, it's perfect. It's exactly where we want to be. And so it'll come up like this, and it'll take a turn. It'll come down and meet this, and then power in. Glad to see it. Excellent work. You are rewarded with the stuff of life, electrons. Okay, and then we also have to get power out, and that's used briquettes has to come out. Why does it seem like it's already full up? Oh, because there's no heat pipe. Ooh. This is going to cause me issues, isn't it? Because that's the main work of heating up, to heat up the heat pipe and all of the elements. I'll have to figure something out. And then right here, and then it's just right in, right? Oh no. Big sad. Okay, sure. Like this. Yet another stack inserter. What are we at? We're almost at 10 gigawatts of just stack inserter. That is a factory. That's almost as much as the bottom, the south factory uses. It's all just in stack inserters, and most of them aren't even going. It's like, imagine here, let's take a look. It's the passive draw, right? The passive draw is the min and man is basically the same. So it's always drawing. I want to get heat pipe, which is one stack right there. And that's the finishing touch. And then we will finish off Nexelit. And then I will elucidate what the next step in our glorious conquest will be. All right, there you go. And I see just draining straight out as it heats all this stuff. Coming down right here is probably incorrect, right? Let's just draw it down, or from the other side. So like right here. We'll rework everything to be in this line. Okay. So all you. This was in the plan. You should have been paying attention. Right there. And with that, the powder will get to its proper location. We have room right here to do Stage 3, when it becomes available, long time in the future. And for right now, all I do is drag this down. And we're finished. And I can turn it on. Very excited to see how I've messed this up. We'll take a moment to bask or to indulge in the ridicule. And then after that, we got plans. We're going to have to lay out a lot more city blocks, which has just been, it feels like I've been doing that very frequently. But all this stuff on the south just doesn't get used for now. But I got a plan for it. We are in Alloy Town right now. Problem is we don't have all the ingredients in alloying. All we have is primary materials. We need some exotic materials. This could be just enough belt. Another sign that you are on the right path in life. Alright, so while these guys are heating up, it is time to turn on, right? And then we'll see if it works. Alright, let's go. Let's see what I've forgotten. Place your bets, everybody. Turn on. Oh, and this needs to go too. Wait, where's this whale? Oh, have we just not had a lot of... Wait a second. Wait a second. No. That guy was picking up from the wrong area. You saw that, right? Yeah, it's the middle area. Don't do that anymore, my dude. I want you to pick up from the primary out, because that's your purpose now. Fill cargo. Go do that. Come back. Do it right. All right. Anyway, now that we've lost our first step, we weren't gone for very long. It's washing away as best it can. Crunch, 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 crunch. I feel like we don't have enough of these guys. Well, I guess it just stopped. All right, so here's our first batch of Nexelit grade 1. So this is actually a pretty slow step. Not sure if we've done this correctly, but I do know we've sized things more or less right. Could probably be a lot better. Right, this is going to produce both. Oh, it takes a long time to ramp up because it needs to start refluxing really heavy. Like everything that comes down comes back again. It echoes and echoes and echoes and echoes. So there's stage 3 and our first stack of rejects. And the rejects are going to come back. Just watch. Okay, so right here you pass through because it's not what you do. And then right here, all of this should make it, right? Oh, it's not enough. Too many are being passed out. That's kind of sad. Stack inserter is annoying sometimes. All right, so here's a first wad of number 2. It's getting refluxed, and then this is getting refluxed. Smash, smash, smash. And as it builds up, we should start seeing everything in the middle work more and more and more. However, this probably isn't going to go right. No, not yet. We need a bit more product coming. Sand arrived. Good to see sand is going in, is not coming out. That was probably going to be embarrassing, right? And this takes a while. We have a trickle coming in, but it's still going to take a while. Oh good, he arrived with more Nexelit to wash. And the sludge is getting out. Good. There's the first of the reflux. First of many to come. Producing a lot of stone. Yeah, once everything is going all at once, we are going to be producing an absolutely enormous amount of stone. Good to see all this working. It hasn't penetrated to the second level yet, but I think it's going to. Especially once, the reflux keeps happening. So right now we're kind of moving at full speed. Not quite. But We're pretty close. And we're going to run out of Nexelit ore because, you know, we're not making it. So, yeah, we'll see. And it's going to be a long walk all the way to the bottom. It's going to take, how long? What's our heat? It's not even there yet. All right, so our job is done. It looks like everything's okay. Interesting these guys are going. They're really deep in. I suppose the reflux would do that. Imagine if we had productivity involved here. Wow, it might never ever stop. It might actually be ore positive once it gets into the processing loop. It requires 1 unit of ore and will eventually ramp up to produce an arbitrary amount. Anyway, let's talk about what we're doing. What I said we were going to do was we're going to do electronics, right? And that's fine. So let's go take a look at it's like silicon proc. So we do this, yeah, and then we do this. And notice how this requires diamond wire. So to do this fully, I'm going to have to go do aramid fiber, and I'm going to have to do diamond wire. And aramid fiber, I think, I can do this because I have all of this. Like, oh, I don't have cobalt. Okay, so I need to go do cobalt. That's pretty much it. I have everything else. And then I can have aramid fiber on site. That's fine. What's this do? There's a better recipe? Quite later on. All right, don't look at that. And aramid fiber is used for everything. And also I'm going to need diamond wire. And diamond wire obviously comes out of industrial diamonds. I have this. I don't have that. I mean, I have it, but not really. So this is not time. It is not time to do silicon processing yet. I have to get kimberlite going. And if I need kimberlite going, I need to do the whole diamond chain. That's diamond right there. And that starts with the diamond mine, which requires iron niobium, which is an alloy, which I don't have really. I really want to get that alloy before I build these buildings. So it looks like it's going to be on the other side of expanding the mall. So it is in the future. So what I need to do is do the easy stuff, which is niobium, which is molybdenum, which is antimony, which is rare earth. And then from there, I'll do diamond. And then from there, after I have diamonds, then I'll come back and do silicon properly. So there's still quite a bit left to do. So what I'll do today is I think I'll reach for the stars and try to put in 4 blocks from like right here to right here. You know, so let's just ore erase right now. Like you're done. Got to be careful not to hit the blocks. If I hit the block, I'm going to be sad, but not like game-endingly sad. It's like all that. You're all going. You're all in the way. And we're going to come into right here, and then it's going to be, we're going to gather ore. We're already mining molybdenum, so that's probably next. So I'll expand molybdenum mining. And we have to find a likely patch of niobium. Maybe this guy. I wish this was niobium. Do we have any? Like maybe right here. I forget what niobium mining involves. All I know is it doesn't have a big mine associated with it. This one's okay, but it'll eventually move. So yeah, it looks like this guy, which is really on edge, or this guy, probably this guy. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. And then we'll get molybdenum and niobium, and then after that I'll do antimony. Antimony. And then after that, you're still working your way up. Yeah, so I should probably check back later, I guess, once the heat has arrived. I should have started this a whole lot earlier. Oh well. It's fine, I say. It's fine. Where's my other whale? Oh, I need another whale. All right, so we need good Nexelit out. So whale, hello. Give me this. And then we want to whale hungry And then we want to go all the way down at the bottom. The final plate. Okay, not the final plate. The final molten product. And then you dunk it in primary out right there. Empty cargo. It is a glorious job you have been assigned. Go and do it well. Take that, take that. Anything else going on? Probably. I'm going to need a lot of grenades. Probably going to need more cliff explosives. Actually, I should change clothes before I do this. Alright, so we're just going to watch this for a little bit, I suppose. Watch heat rise. That's great, right? That's riveting content right there. Yeah, it's all backing up. How are we doing up here? I mean, this looks pretty good. This is where the reflux is really going strong right now. Why aren't you going? Oh, we can't get rid of the muddy sludge? That looks pretty interesting and bad. Let's investigate that further. I bet you these guys are going as hard as they can. We just can't go any farther. Oh, we can't get rid of the soil. Oh, wow. We're at the end of what the belt can transport, huh? Huh. So we have to come up with another muddy sludge sink. I mean, simple would be to do here and then do another reverse, but these guys look like they're pretty much overworked as it is. And then put in stack inserters, yeah. It's not going to be that hard. But this does, it really destroys muddy sludge. It's very nice. Destroys it very quickly. It's just we need like 3 more of these. And I guess there's just nothing for it, right? Make 3 more of them. Alright, understood. We'll put that on our to-do list. It's not for right now. Are we up yet? Almost there. Almost there. But this is oh, why is stone not getting out? Stone is completely backed up. Did I never reconnect this? I know I clipped it in a panic. And I betcha I never did that. Okay. Okay. Someone could have reminded me to do this. The fact that nobody reminded me to do this is an indictment of the seriousness of my audience. I thought you guys liked Factorio. Because this is kind of going. It needs a lot more help. But I'm not prepared to render that help right now. Yeah, this is going real strong. So this says I sized it appropriately. What's your problem? No sand? Oh, really? How about I help out right there? Anyone that's not spinning is a problem. Where aren't you going? No Nexelit grade 3, so it's just not going... Like, right over there is the furthest extent, which is what you'd expect. It would be over here. This would be the last one that turns on. And then it's only going to really push out once everything fills up. So this is as expected. This says I sized it appropriately. I mean, good, I suppose? All right, and then look back. You should be going now, right? Yes. Why aren't you getting the molten? Oh, because I never connected it up there. Okay. Again, guys, I need help sometimes. I'm not that great at this game. My superpower is persistence, not confidence. Okay, so we got to take the molten Nexelit and plug it in, right? And we do that by plugging it in right here, I suppose. Is this a good idea? Yes, that was a good idea. And then, here, I need you to move. There. First Nexelit plate coming out. And there isn't a whole lot of it. Yay! What's going on? Why don't you have... What's going on now? Oh, wait, they're not all connected, huh? So this is all kind of a mess. Yeah, that was only like 2 of them connected up. Okay, that makes sense. All right, there we go. Now everyone's ready, right? Everyone go? Why are you still not picking up? Because you don't... Oh, that's interesting. This guy doesn't have an arm to pick up. So is the other one like that too? I mean, that's a probably, right? That's interesting. All right, so now everybody's finally going. Making the molten Nexelit. Fantastic work, question mark, question mark. It really doesn't look like we're making very much. We need that level 3 recipe. Molten Nexelit. So before, in the before time, doesn't look like we're making that much. Huh. So we're not doing this down south at all? So Nexelit production is like 4K a minute. We don't do this down south? Really? No, it's right there. Why was I seeing nothing before? Was I misreading it? I can't tell. Molten Nex. Molten Nex. How is this? Huh. So was that like 1K max before? Now we're at 4K max. And I guess we're happy about this? Somehow it doesn't feel like a tremendous victory. I mean, it's setting the stage for further victory, I suppose. But at the moment, not so absolutely fantastic, huh? It's good to see all this is going. Spinning, spinning, spinning. You have no water. Why? There we go. You have the same problem? No, I fixed it there. Didn't fix it here, though. Ah. Oh, how wonderful. So this is going to be just an endless problem, making sure these are all going. Okay, that's fine. What is it? Fine Nexelit powder? Fine Nex powder right here? Yeah. Yeah, we're doing a little better now. Just a little bit. Okay. Time to stop basking in my own glory. Oh, what's going on here? We're going to run out of sand. All right, that's someone else's problem. We're going to need all of those basic materials back. Oh, we still not? What's going on here? Why is the North Factory having problems? Because it's so backed up, it's overstressing the whale. And the whale is going to have to grab a couple, do a loop. Here, let me help you. Whale hungry. There you go. And now continue on your way. More efficient, stronger. So, great. It's time to change clothes. Turn personal logistics off. And then we're going to go into landscaping mode. And we're going to take still more territory. And then after that, we're going to... I think we're going to make sure we have ore in the quantities we need. Give me that. What else do I do here? I have no bricks. All right, so... Come on, friend. Yeah, okay. So, just take it all. Just take it all. We're going to need more of everything, right? Definitely need more grenades. Probably need more cliff explosives. Definitely need more bricks. Definitely need more refined concrete. And the brickery is up here, I think. Yeah. All right, we're good. Oh, I didn't get energy drink. No. Now I have to walk back at normal increased speed and not buff to Hellengon speed. No, it hurts. Maybe I should check it in Guano. Make sure it's actually not choked on something, which would be very, very, very common for my builds. Okay, let's go see. The other thing we did. Yep, still chunking away. Yeah, it's doing fine. Meanwhile, over here in the Guano stack, the fact it hasn't chewed its way through all of the overflow is actually a little concerning. Well, I suppose there's a whole lot of overflow. Where is the... Right there. See, it's flowing in here now. Yeah, okay, so it's chewing its way through. It'll be fine. Anyway, next. What we need to go is starting here, 4 blocks over. Here, bots off. Where are we going with this? It's time for more riveting content of just preparing land. So what we want to do is this. So I will take the landfill. Oh, wait a second. It didn't... You didn't actually blueprinterize? Shouldn't I be doing that? Alright, so fine. It'll be alright. Oh, there it is. Careful, careful, careful. How many did I do? 1, 2. So 1, 2 here. There we go. Oh no. I didn't do it right. I measured carefully and then completely messed it up. And then did here too. Oh no. I may in fact be messing this all up. We'll trim that later, okay? Yeah, we'll fix it later. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to forget. It's on the list. You never forget something when it's on a list. Okay. Put that on, put that on. Okay, so nice and cozy, right? Then I can deconstruct all this, right? Oh, it's not even lined up correctly. Ooh. If I do this, okay, fortunately it won't do that. So what I need to do, oh, it's not even lined up right. Oh, that's not good. How do I just undo? Right click, drag, and deconstruct with inverted filter. What's the filter? I know someone told me about this once. You remember me complaining about no one telling me anything, and then someone tells me something, and I can't remember that either. I'm a funny sort of individual, aren't I? All right, so we're just gonna play with bots off for a while, and then I don't know what I'm doing with this. Just quietly fix it, I suppose. And we'll have to deconstruct all of this in a minute. So we've already made our life very hard. So let's just try to get out of here with making it less hard from this point forward. Just clear these areas, and then I'll bring my bots back and we'll clear properly. Okay, good plan, good plan. And the landfill is probably misaligned. Don't pay attention to that. Speaking of that, oh, and I don't have any bots on me. How do I even move things by hand? Is that possible? Does that still work? By hand? You mean not using bots to pick stuff up? What is that? That's not... No, that's not real. I also didn't bring any repair packs, which is an enormous problem. I also don't have any real stories to tell, because the last time I did mass clearances was like just 2 days ago, something like that. And I haven't really done anything since then. It's been raining here. Can't get outside. Hate those days. You absolutely have to spend a little time outside every single day, no matter how much of a computer person you are. Probably, the best way to put it probably keeps you human. And despite the fact that this sometimes doesn't seem to be of much value, I assure you it's better. It's better just to maintain that. Hang on to it, friends and neighbors. So not only did I put this down wrong, I also gave myself problems by doing it. So I am an absolute king of this game. Now I'm going to end up with logs in my inventory as penance, which is, you know, the ultimate shame, perhaps. There we go. Oh, I can do... Here, just undo everything after the... I should have done it that way. Why didn't I think of that? Well, I think we all know. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Well, this is going to cause issues, isn't it? All right, we'll fix this. We'll fix it right now. All right, okay. Carefully, carefully, without creating additional problems. Seal the hole. And then, well, that doesn't even work. Here, then. Right there. Okay. Then right there. Okay. Better? Is that right? I can't even tell anymore. I do know this isn't right. Here, can we... Just by hand, maybe? What are you doing? What are you madmen doing? All right. So I have clearly messed something up substantially here. Oh no, don't do any of that. Come back. This was the entire point. Friends, stop. This was literally the entire point. I hope their batteries run dead. All right, everybody get in. Yes, none of you should be proud of what you've done. All right, so better. Okay. None of you should be proud of that. Your circuits are all misfires. Please report for re-education. All right, so is this better? And now I can pick this up. I need to figure out that hotkey for cycling through what to deconstruct and what to leave. All right, so this is going not good. I've had sessions where everything goes according to plan, and then I've had this session where just about everything has gone wrong. I have to go get repair packs because someone gets a little loose with grenades when he gets some momentum behind him. So let's dispose. Oh, that's because I hit them with grenades. Yes, thank you. Thank you for informing me of that. I had lost track of it for a moment. Don't worry about it. It's under control. I'll be right back. I probably picked up too much stuff. I'm going to end up with stone in my inventory before the end. Or what I really mean to say is a full inventory of stone. All right. So let us begin. Yes, we are clearing a whole bunch of space. This brick from here down to here. So we're just going to go down and over, and then we're just going to obliterate everything we can, right? Let's go. It's going to be a merry half hour, I think. And this will give us space for, ideally, 4 more materials. It's going to be niobium, molybdenum, antimony, and then rare earths. And then we also need to do tri-ores for cobalt. So I guess we need 5. So, you know, did I blow them up? I did. That is so irritating. And I'm going to have to go get silver pipe to do it properly. Oh my God. Here, zoom in and just stop trying to do so much. Try not to kill yourself. I told you it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. I wasn't not paying attention for a ha-ha funny joke. I was not paying attention because I was really and truly just not paying attention. And while that did, in fact, transform itself into a ha-ha funny joke, that wasn't the original intent. All right. These trees are very hard to see. I do not like them. Much like the poison ivy-ridden trees in my backwoods. Has to find a way to get rid of this. So once I have the 5 materials I just mentioned, niobium, molybdenum, antimony, rare earth, and cobalt, I will have, I think, all of the primary materials. I know I have to do lithium. I know I have to do kimberlite. I know I have probably a couple other things, right? Oh, I've gone way too far. Way, way, way too far. There's the kimberlite. Stop at the kimberlite. Stop a little before the kimberlite. All right, so right here, sure. Start nuking all these guys. And once I have that, yeah, I saw this coming. Oh, I don't even have a box. Okay, so I made a little bit of a miscalculation in filling my inventory far too full. That's okay, right? We can fix it. Of course we can fix it. We can fix everything. We don't need any of this anymore. So there we go. Here, get rid of all this. I don't like it. There, go. All right, back to the front. You will do what I say when I say back to the front. Right here. Yeah, I really wish there was a way to automate all of this. Didn't I decide trees? Using bots was actually a really good idea. Especially when the trees were sparse. Ooh. Maybe we should do that. I think we've taken care of everything. Oh, not that. Or erase. Get rid of it. Yeah. Okay. So when the forests are light, use the deconstruction planner. That is the wisdom we have learned, right? Let's try it again. And I also should have gotten some silver pipe when I was just in. But whatever. Don't think about it. Just put your head down and work. Thinking is not why I'm here. They don't pay me to think. They pay me to do. Thank you. All this, please. Even this counts as light forest. All of you. Now I'm getting onto the next row. Yeah, this is definitely faster. But it leaves more material in the inventory. Hopefully there's something consuming logs somewhere. How did I miss all this? I guess I didn't. And I'm just getting too far ahead of myself, which is, you know, what I do. Now, the fun thing about molybdenum and niobium is they only have one unlock on the tech tree. It's not like 5 stages like everything else. But the fun thing is that they can actually be prodded. So that is how you gain additional material out of it in late game. You get the really huge prod modules. And then you prod mod the entire stack, which is honestly really, really, really delightful. We're nowhere near that yet. Hi, guys. All right, I'll stand still while I just take a look around. So we have a lot, and I mean a lot more to do. Thank you. Oh, this is definitely grenade territory. And then once I'm done paving this, I'll probably increase molybdenum ore production. And then that'll probably be it, right? Then next episode, start on molybdenum. That sounds perfectly fun to me. And then niobium, then antimony, so on and so forth. I wonder if I can get molybdenum done in a single episode if I'm all prepped and ready for it. I also wonder how expansive it's going to be, given that it doesn't have any higher level forms. I guess we're going to find out. But given that these guys are going to be highly... Oh, I'm almost dead. I almost did it again. This is, again, completely unintentional. I am not dancing on the edge for your amusement. I am merely a moron. Alright, all you pick up. Where are we now? Oh, we're still in the block, and we've passed everything. So, all that. All this. It's hard to switch modes. Maybe I need to get back into StarCraft mode or something. You know, from grenade mode into deconstruction boxing mode. If I can get my StarCraft fingers back, I could probably be better at it. But they have atrophied. Okay. Pick that up. And where are we? I keep looking because I'm kind of in a wasteland and there's not a lot of landmarks around. Okay. So we've cleaned all that. Oh, we've cleaned a good ways beyond too. Oh. All right, that's fine. Think of that as helping future me. And trust me, future me needs a lot of help. That guy is constantly on the edge of completely drowning. So I just head west and then back into grenade mode because it is so efficient. And then back into bot mode. So, yes, give me the coal. It's very, very important. Thank you. I swear the game is trolling me when it does that. Like, raw coal is such a diffuse quote-unquote reward. Like, I can't imagine you ever wanting that to happen, you know? Like, the moss, yes, you need the moss to start. But the raw coal is just like womp womp. You also need the stone in the beginning to make bricks for the very first pre-stone automation science. Alright, we have to be near the end of this. And I have to remember to reconnect that pipe. Or else I feel like we're going to have problems on that front at some point. So all this is clear. This is not clear. Just box it all. Yes, that whole mob goes and gets that. Box it all. This looks like it's more of a grenade thing. Okay. Wish I could do both at once, but I guess I'm just not fast enough, right? If I could switch between the hotkeys just a little faster, I could get both going and be a true machine lord. However, today we're just shooting for not killing ourselves with our own grenades. That's where the goal is today. I feel it's achievable if we really crack down and focus. But if we lose focus again, if we are just wandering off all over the place, people with ADD, grenadiers with ADD, don't last very long. This is not the right place for you. Have you considered Berserker School? That might be better suited to your temperament. All right, so now. I also have to do gold. Okay, have to is probably a pretty strong statement, given that I don't think it's really needed in a huge amount for a very long time. But I could do gold. I will do gold. Oh, really? It's that time, eh? And I still don't have a box, so I guess all you guys are going to run out of energy. Sucks to be you. Oh my god. Let me free. Let me free. What I actually wanted was right here, right? I could dunk it straight in. I can come up and trap myself. My efficiency run, my speed run here is not working out. All right, back out again. Okay, come on, let's go. I guess it doesn't help that I'm putting down like 6 city blocks a day because it's just one recipe filling an area to its fullest extent. And I suppose the other guys those bots will find their way back, right? There's no need to pay much attention to it, right? They'll be back, right? Yes, you, and then all these. This is definitely faster when they're diffuse. Oh, and did I kill a radar station somewhere? I think maybe I did. Alright, I'll stand still for you sad sacks. Here, I'll even pick you up. Right there, right there, right there. Right there, and right there. Beautiful. So, next... Oh, missed one. You only have to leave one. Oh, it looks like it's on the edge, but it's just bad chunk generation. Or chunk generation, it doesn't blend very well. The terrain generator is not perfect. All right, is good? Are we done? Is good now? Is done? Is good and done? Kind of looks like it's good and done. All right, bots off. Oh, no, not quite yet. Because I have to fold this in on itself. You go right there. Then you go right there. And we're just going to build around it, right? We're going to keep our model on the field because we will use it eventually. Now, let's try not to mess this up entirely. God, I'm so paranoid I've messed it up entirely at some point. But I don't know. We'd see it misaligning, right? Maybe there's a little jag somewhere I just haven't ever looked at closely enough. So scared. All right, let's add a whole bunch of city blocks. Probably going to be close to a record, maybe? I keep saying that. Right there. And yeah, I messed that up, I guess. But if I adhere to this discipline, it works out just fine. So yes, this is correct. Okay, good. So it's dramatic square manipulation action, which I offer to you as my highest form of artistic expression. Here we see the majestic 12 rectangle, and I'm about to make a 4x4, a 4 4s. It's a square, you know. We're going to have to do another one. So it's going to be 8. So it's going to be 32 city blocks today. That's, again, very close to a record, I think. And after we lay it in, increase molybdenum production and then out. No problem, I say. And I don't know how long we're going to be on this molybdenum mine, because eventually the factory is going to come and consume it. Did I move too fast? Doesn't look like. Because this area right here is reserved. Maybe I should find another place to be then, because I'm going to build through here before long. All right, I will consider that. Not right now, though. We're going to need a lot of molybdenum ore. It's used as a primary ingredient. In addition to being an actual ore for refining stacks. So we're doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 by 4, 32. All right, and so we're saying that ore comes in right here. I don't think we ever have the concept of waste molybdenum ore, but we'll leave this city block open just in case. And then we'll have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks to try to make it work. I think that's almost certainly possible, right? We will find out, just not today. I don't know what I'm looking at with that. I'll have to go fix it. Oh, I do know what I'm looking at right there, though. How is it so hard to run in a straight line? Pipe everywhere, trees in my way, rocks causing me difficulty. Rocks causing me difficulty. I thought I'd clean this place, but apparently not. There was another rock right there. You saw it. Bam, right there, right in the middle of the walkway. I will have to fix it. But for right now, we are just drawing this in the hard way. Maybe there's something to having roboports everywhere and having logistic bots do all the building. Maybe I should do that next time as an upgrade. Not only do I build nothing by hand, I build no buildings. But I don't know. Doing this is like the heart of Factorio. I don't want to like play, like you don't buy a Lego kit in order to open up the instructions, look at it very closely, say, yes, I see now. Then you put it all away. No, you actually want to build it yourself. So, I guess it is hard to see me ever getting away from this pattern of behavior, even though it does take a lot of time. The only saving grace is that this will also take some time to fill. Though, honestly, it might be as little as 4 days. Probably is going to be a week, though. Especially when it comes to rare earth processing. It's going to have a whole bunch of weird stuff hanging off of it. Like erbium. How do you pronounce that? Erbium? Erbium? Something like that. Lithium has to be done at some point, and that's just a whole other stack. I don't know how that goes together. I'll have to look it up. But it's another one of those things that only has one tech level describing it. So once it's done, it's done. Just make sure you build big enough and leave room for a beacon. Kimberlite will go the same way. Then we're honestly going to be building very far west, which is going to be a bit of a problem because I'm going to have to zoom out again to get the screenshots. And while that will probably be very close to the final zoom level, maybe, it's going to be a long time before the intermediate processing area lives up to the glory of the Western refining stack. Which in its own way is proper. Refining becomes before use, but at the same time, it's going to imbalance the screen. Oh. Okay. It was always supposed to be like that. Just run away. Don't talk about it and run away. Okay. Getting close to being done here. Getting kind of tired, honestly. Just overshooting it like that. Ugly. Almost, almost, almost. Are those guys settling right over there? Yes, you are. Can't you see that you're not wanted? Bam. And the other one took a long time to turn about. Anyway, don't care. I communicated to them my position on their settlement proposal. We don't need any immigrants. We're doing just fine. If we need laborers, we build them. If we need test subjects, trust me, you'll know. You would know. It would be very ambiguous what our position are on your participation in our science programs. Right there. Okay. Perfect. And now, oh, not so perfect. Oh, has to be fixed right now, too. Okay, is good? Is good maybe? Is good partially? Is good in aspect? Alright, almost done. Then I will finally get to rest. But it will only be a matter of time before the factory calls again. And I am obligated to answer. I love to answer the call of the factory. More every day, every single day, like I don't get to leave, every single... Okay. Oh, that's one of those intrusive thoughts, isn't it? I was told to keep on a lookout for those. Let's not follow that thought all the way to the end. Ah, rocks in the way, pipes in the way, everything in the way. This is not my fault. This is everyone's fault but mine. Anyway, intrusive thought. Don't follow that to the end. We love factory. Factory time's the best time. What, do I want to go back to work? No. So, build factory, right? Build factory, right? Build factory. Nice. Okay, almost there. And then no overruns, no overruns. We can do it, right? Maybe not. Having trouble concentrating. 2 hours of playing and talking is about my limit. Then I really gotta go do something else. Alright, we did overshoot. But that's it, we're also done. No, wait. Bots, fix that. Great job. Now, find a new source of molybdenum, eh? We have 4 shiny new blocks. Molybdenum, niobium, antimony, rare earth, question mark. I'll have to look into that. Anyway, it is now time. Oh, I have to get rid of these logs. I guess I should probably come all the way up here to the part of the base where I go very, very seldomly now. Don't we have log munchers around here somewhere? Yeah, we can't get rid of all this stuff, but we're trying to make... Don't we make biomass out of logs, like right over here somewhere? Like literally right here? Only it's all shut off for some reason. Why do we suppose that is? Oh, look, we're jammed up on tree seeds again. Why? That's a big why. Because this shouldn't be. Well, you're shut off. So that's good. So was it just a matter of time before it rotted out? Is what I'm seeing here? Like, you should be stopped. All of you should be stopped. No, you're full up on trees. Here, okay. I don't have anything, any material on me to actually fix this. I'm trying to get rid of logs right now. Thank you. So you should be stopped. Why? Why are you not stopped? All right, so we have a draw on biomass now. And this is in fact not stopped. Okay, so that's now going, and it's now making biomass, just like we wanted. This is probably a mistake, all told. Let's try to shove the logs in here. But what can I say? I did it. All right, so think about it. Why would this get stuck? Putting these in there is a bad plan. I really want to recycle these somehow. The saplings rot they put on here, but they shouldn't make more saplings because you pick up the moss. And you pick up the moss. The biomass is under 9,000. So why would it ever choke? It has to be one that isn't regulated, right? Or isn't regulated properly. So it looks like they're all on the same network. Why aren't I seeing biomass readings? Oh, because there's never any in there. No. No. No, because we're reading off the wrong thing, right? We have to include this as well. Now we're reading biomass. Okay, so it never had a chance to ever turn off because I was doing everything wrong. Great, right? Fantastic. Okay, I accept this is true. I also have to sneeze. Oh, okay. Taken care of. This doesn't happen here. All right, so I should probably take that as advice, though. Not the sneeze, the fungal substrate. And then come over here to our initial substrate building in the block reserved for substratiness. Yeah. And then get rid of the logs here. Okay. Okay, we're going to stop being sidetracked right now, and we're going to finish the final thing of the day, and then we're getting out of here because, frankly, things are no longer making any sense. Hopefully those tree seeds can go somewhere. Yes, they are being moved out. All right, so all this goes in here, all that goes in there. Now I should take the bricks out. Take one of you, take one of you, and take one of you. Okay, now we are done. We have accomplished our goal. Huzzah, I say. For we have done something. All right, so getting better. Now we have to find a good source of molybdenum. This is going to be overrun, so we might as well not use that. Where can we find... This is going to be overrun. Don't use that. Molybdenum is right here, but it's going to just be erased on the next one. Oh, right there. There we go. Now, the only problem is molybdenum uses a gas, right? Niobium is refined something. Oh, you just need drill heads? I mean, that's it? You just need drill heads? And you're very efficient about using them. Oh, okay. Nice. So we need niobium cooling towers. Where would the molybdenum mine be? Do we make them? Salt mine? Shouldn't it be right here, right next to the niobium mine? Molybdenum mine. You are in fusion energy. And to make you is all... Oh, it takes iron niobium. Oh, okay, so we probably don't have any of these. So this is a big push saying do niobium first. Okay, I accept that. We'll do niobium first. So big niobium mines. Where are you? Right there. Probably need more than that, right? All right, so where do we decide we're going to do this, and how do we do it? I think one of these. Quartz, flora. Oh, this is usable. I should remember that. Anything I put out is going to get attacked close to the edge, right? If I put a big... How much pollution does a niobium thing put out? 2 per minute, and that's beacon to hell, so that's not a lot. That's still very close. It's probably going to get attacked. It's still on the line. We're going to probably come over here. I don't think we're going to have to extend down into this area, but probably maybe we will. It's very edgy. Very maybe, maybe not. But I guess it's the best thing we can do right now, huh? Kind of astonishing. Well, I guess not. Oh, wait, there's this. Yeah, we're taking this. All right, give me some more landfill. We're going to make a nice square. It needs refined syngas, right? No problems, friends. So right here. Oh, look, it's grenade o'clock again. Who could have seen? Take no prisoners. I don't want any more logs. They caused me too many problems last time. And unfortunately, it's not a full patch, but it's a big enough portion. Then we have to bring down refined syngas from the north. Probably a full line somehow. All right, so make a nice square. Okay, perfect. All right, so molybdenum mines in place somewhere around here. No, niobium, excuse me. All right, so it actually mines a fairly big portion, I suppose. No, just what's under its feet. And I think what we probably want to do is... Oh, no, I can see the shadow now. All right, so we probably want to do this, right? We will start here. This will be the beginning. There's a lot of niobium here, and I mean a lot. All right. How much is the patch? 82 million, which is basically saying you're never going to mine it out, right? All right, so what we have to do now is figure out how to get you your mining fluid, which is we need drill heads and we need refined syngas. So perhaps I should have accounted for either of these circumstances instead of for neither of them. So what I'll do... Oh, excuse me. So we will come this way. And then we will pull the drill heads up, right? You're probably never going to need more than just one of these. This is offensive to me. And then right there, and then just up, right? And I hope I have a windmill on me. How much power do these guys eat up? You eat up no electricity? No electricity at all. Oh, okay. That's nice of you. Oh, running against the tide. And then what I'll need to do is speed module them eventually, so I should probably leave space for that. Well, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to assume everything's going to be okay. And later on, I'll probably rework the entire area. That's not so hard when it comes to mining, right? So, yeah, just not going to care. We're going to build for today and for today only. And for small beacons and small beacons only. All right, I need more mines. I need drill heads. Do I have a whale? Yes, I do. Oops. Got a little crazy right there. This might be the antimony patch we're using. I mean, it would make a lot of sense. It's way out of the way. I'm going to go so far to say as, yes, it is the antimony patch we're going to be using, so treat it with respect. Okay, in that case, this gets drawn up. And then somewhere over here, we'll do this. All right, so we've located antimony ore. Congratulations, we are master trackers. Yeah, right here. And then out, out, down, down, and we're going to need a couple, just at least one windmill, right? Probably going to need many more when it comes to the antimony drills. But for right now, at least one. It should honestly be on the inside. All right, I'm going to rework this in a second. Okay, so what actually needs to happen right here is we have to put in the fuel, right? And this is how it has to be. Or else in the center, no, it can't be. It has to be on the other side. And I don't know why this is, it's got an in and out. You only do that when you can chain them together, and there's only one here. There's no need for that. That's just taunting me. Yeah, we need to do the exact same thing over here too. Only you are on the top because you face the other way. Okay, great. And we'll make a staple down here, and then we have to get probably staple it up here, honestly. Though I don't know how we're going to get out. Oh, that's a problem for 5 minutes from now. No need to waste time thinking about that now. Right? Perfect. I'm glad everyone agrees. So anyway, the problem I was trying to address right here. Getting the actual power line in. Why is this there? You don't belong. And this is kind of messy, and I'm probably not making it any better, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to even try. So, perfect. All right, whale. Do we do a whale? No, we're going to start off with just a caravan. And you're going to come with me. I'm going to bring you halfway. We'll race each other. And I'll win. Yeah, I know that. So right here, dump this guy down. You need Dinosaur Hungry North. And I need you to go over to Drill Heads, I think. Where are you? Drill Heads, which are made in the glorious North factory. 100% homegrown, honest, true drill heads. Where are you? You should be right in here, right? It should be right in here. That's okay, that's taken care of. Where is the thing, my friends? There's no such thing as a waste drill head, and I don't think it's a good idea if I would have only put it in a one stack. They're too critical. Is it over here? Oh, it is. All right, fill the cargo, and then go all the way to the south. And I need you to try to beat me back there before I'm ready. All right, where'd you go? I'm even going to give you a good amount of food. All right, go. Go and do the thing. I came up here for a purpose, and that purpose was grabbing more mines over here. Thank you. And then we have to get refined syngas all the way to the south. So it is undoubtedly going to be a line. And then also undoubtedly is probably going to hit fluid extent problems. So let's find out where we are. So this is it. And what we have to do is get from this point all the way down there. So just straight down and straight across. The alternative is over and then straight down, which is probably better. But we're still going to try it this way for right now. Alright. Refined syngas, come with me. We're going on a magical journey. If I could manage to stop vibrating so hard. Difficulty impossible. Okay. I'm almost certainly not connecting everything right. Almost certainly everything is broken. Yeah, that challenge to have that dinosaur race me back, that was cruel of me. It's not going to happen, is it? He never had a chance. This isn't working. I'm too much in line. Alright, now we're finally out of the factory. And we have to pick a line to come over, and I think right here maybe? This will be a bit annoying. Oh no, do you know what's annoying? Everything about that situation. Okay. Just stay calm and completely destroy the thing that is causing you problems. Oh, nice. Okay. We'll do it this way. Just a day of grenades. Which is to say, a really good day. Okay, where is that dinosaur? That slow, huffling landosaur. I'm gonna need him back real soon here. Okay, and now we just have to hook it up on the other end, right? And we good? I think it's gonna work out. I think it's gonna be just fine. I also think my brain feels burnt. I gotta do something else. Take a break. It's not so much the playing. I could keep playing the game for quite a while. It's the playing while talking. That requires a higher level of cognitive function than I... Oh, he's actually here? Oh, right on time. I knew I have... It's a good idea to have faith in you. And I don't know where the out's going to go, so I guess he's actually ahead of schedule. Don't tell him that, though. So what I need is, like, this? Maybe the full 5? Maybe I just grab everything right here? Oh, and I never repaired that pipe. Oh, nobody reminded me. I'll go fix that as my last thing. And I'm trapped? No. Okay, we got drill heads. We have mining fluid. What I have to do is hook it up here by doing this. Yeah, now we are completely electrified and everyone is going. We all have drill heads and we're all producing ore at a very, very, very slow pace. Very slow. We should probably put more right here, but I'm not. Okay. So what we're going to do is just drag this down. And then we'll just leap over, come this way. And then very quickly put that in so they don't even notice. They don't even notice the belt has been cut. Is it stacked? Oh, that's nice. Then we come outside of the shadow, right? I think this is probably as far as we're ever going to need to go. Maybe a little more. Always a good excuse to throw a grenade around. All right, right here. Aerial caravan, where are you? Probably need another... the thing that makes power. I need more windmills. But I don't have any at the moment. All right, there we go. Niobium ore in. And that's more than enough to take care of what's coming. So, great. This isn't a lot of ore by any means. I suppose I could... Oh, you can also prod this? That's really interesting. Really interesting that this particular branch of pies allows production, but the rest does not. It just eats through it. Oh, it takes 4 slots too? Wow. But no, I don't think prod will ever go here. I think it's probably going to just be speed on speed on speed on speed. That's fine. All right, so what we need right now is another whale. Whale hungry. I need you to pick up this niobium ore. This is primary production niobium ore. And you come right here. No, no, no. Yes. And you dunk it right there. Empty cargo. And then tomorrow we will do niobium. And it will be very much be bottlenecked on ore. Speaking of, let's take a look at the process. Niobium. Proc. Niobium, what is it called? It's not alloying, it's just niobium. That's all it is. And it's a pretty straightforward process. So we have a whole field of ball mills, and it makes 10 dust per. And then it's going to be a concentration step after that, but not a huge one. No, it's going to be half. Then half here, and then the concentrate. What's this oxide? Oh no, it comes later. The concentrate, and this is going to be a bigger step, right? This takes 4 seconds to make that. This takes a little less than 4 seconds. So this is going to be another kind of half of a block, these two. So 2 blocks. No, wait, we start here. And then it goes into powder form. So if we have a whole field of this, this will be expansive, right? Yes, because this is slower than this. So if we have a whole city block of the initial crushers, then we'll need more than the city block to do the ball mills. And it's expansive, so I'll have to separate out the lines. Yeah, so if I put 3 full belts in, half of it, so we'll have 1.5 full belts, but then it'll go back up. So it'll be 3 full belts of niobium dust. This is going to be interesting to plan for. I'll have to keep everything separate. It'll have to be a different design. That's fine, though. And then it comes to the complex, which is the material which is used everywhere, right? Okay, everywhere is a molten stainless steel alloy mix 3. Curious. Used everywhere is an exaggeration, but it is definitely used in more than one place. It's used in making lead containers, which are very expensive. You can almost make them, though. And this is what we need. Iron niobium alloy. Oh, wait, where did this come in? This hasn't existed all the time, has it? I've been suffering trying to make this stuff for a very long time because this is the recipe I've been doing. But then there's been this the entire time? Well, I feel like a fool. I wonder how long this has been here. This has to have been patched in relatively recently. And by relatively recently, I mean like the last few months. Anyway, we'll get all the way to we'll do this recipe right here. We'll make the iron niobium alloy. We'll have huge amounts of it at the end of this. Like, isn't this the bottleneck? They must have patched this in at the same time they patched in the shaft recipe, right? I think that's what it was. I can't remember, and I'm not going to talk about it anymore. We're just going to assume everything is fine. All right, so we do that tomorrow. We add in a whole bunch of buildings. How has this affected our life? Niobium ore. So we still aren't producing terribly much. Like at peak over here, it's producing 800 and we're only producing like 500 here. So we're going to need more in time. It's probably because this isn't beaconed at all. So, all right, so this is kind of just an initial setup. We're definitely going to need to be on more than one patch. The fact that it extracts so slowly isn't so bad either. It just means it's going to be there forever, and that's a good thing from my perspective. Personal logistics back on. Let's trash this out. Stone be gone. I have no space. I have to trash out all of this. Oh, I have to go fix that pipe. All right, good idea. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for reminding me. When I did all this, I blew up a pipe somewhere. Right there. There we go. There, now we fixed it. Okay. That ensures... Okay, that helps the border region maybe not get overrun entirely today. Thank you. That was my goal. I have a bunch of just shiny pipe in my inventory from picking up all that stuff. It's just stuffed full. All right. Anyway, I don't care. We're done. We had a good episode today. We finished Nexelit. We'll go look at that, actually. See how that's going. So we are stopped. So we've run ourselves out of ore. And then we've run ourselves out of sand. This uses an astonishing amount of sand, doesn't it? And then sand is made... We don't actually have any sand makers, do we? This is our primary gravel and our primary stone. I really should have taken the opportunity to make primary sand right there and taken advantage of the same... this line being in. But, what can you do? We also have primary sand doing it the hard way right here, which is sort of running. Oh, we can't get rid of the biomass. That's interesting. Oh, insufficient biomass. Here, let's up this with Dinosaur Hungry. Maybe that'll be faster. Now he's on a better route. Anyway, I'm not going to think about that right now. That is a future problem for a version of me who is honestly a little bit of a dick. So let's try not... High five. Let's try not to make his life any easier. So zoom in and then zoom out. As per tradition, try to zoom in to the proper level. I think this is right. We have our 4 points, the tin, the edge of the lake, and the very tip of the niobium right there, which we're now mining. So, good. And, all right, so, screenshot. What did we do today, ladies and gentlemen? Well, we finished Nexelit as much as we can. Like I said before, usually we're doing stage 3 of everything. Nexelit is only stage 2, and then later on I'll research stage 3 and it gets built out. But for right now, it is doing just fine. We're producing Nexelit plates. Everything's okay. It is hard bottlenecked on sand, so I'm going to have to find a way to get more sand. But for the moment, I'm not going to care about that. I'm almost certainly going to have to make sand directly, but I just am not going to bother with that at the moment. Then we were going to do silicon processing. We found that silicon processing needed diamond wire. Diamond wire needed kimberlite processing. Kimberlite processing needed iron niobium on site. So we decided that we're just going to do all of the weird metals right now. It's going to be niobium, molybdenum, antimony, rare earth, cobalt. I think that's right. That's it for right now. And then we're just going to go nuts with alloys. This is Alloy Town down here. This is the last of the casted plates right here. So everything in this area is now open and free to use. And we're just going to shove every alloying thing down here because we have access to all of the molten materials. And we're just going to drag it straight across. And then it's going to make the thing. And the thing is going to go in a bin. Should really make an alloy stack somewhere. Classify it all in the same place, like right here. Just declare this is alloy land, and then 15 alloys, or like 24 alloys. It'll be fine. I'll figure something out. But we went and we started mining niobium ore. It's in the bin. Then we'll make iron niobium as our first alloy, and then we'll be able to expand the mall, and then we'll make big mines. We'll set that up, and then we also have to make molybdenum mines because we don't have any of those. For those, you need iron niobium. So we'll get that going and that going. So it's probably going to be niobium, antimony, and then it's going to be molybdenum because it's going to take a while to get the drills. But I'm going to expand the mall. I've declared that this area right here is the farthest extent of the mall. I don't think we're going to need any more than that. It's a very bold statement of me to say this is how much I will ever need, no more. But that's the game. I'm only going to take the next 2 to start, and we'll build in everything we're not making over here. And then starting here over, this is going to be heavy manufacturing, shafts, control things, all that, because it's set up nice and neat for it. It's a good idea. Anyway, plenty more to build starting tomorrow. As for right now, I am done. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. 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 Bye.